Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, and soon the end of our imprisonment, like so.
Hey, Skiff, come on over. I promise I won't bite. They knocked all my teeth out anyway. What you staring at? This ain't a fucking museum. Come on over, I said.
That's weird. That shouldn't be on that button. Why is the map on my X button? Okay. Weird. So, inventory is still on that button. What was on? I don't understand why map was on X. It's weird. Anyway, this is what I was going for.
I don't want to know whatever's going on between you and that brainiac. Turning against his own. Fuck. I'm done with all that mysteries of the zone crap. Here's the deal. Give me the key, and I'll tell you where they stash your stuff.
So, you know, the part where he said they knocked out all of his teeth. Seems to not have been true. At least from a model standpoint. He's still got his pearly whites. Whitish, it seems. I don't think I need the key past this point, and having someone out there soaking up aggro, just being a nuisance, takes the attention off me just that much more, which I'll never say no to a free meat shield. I just won't. And I don't see how the key would benefit me past the point of escape, or having gotten out of the cell already. It's not going to open anything else.
Here you go. How do you know where my stuff is?
The guards mentioned it. You can overhear a lot if you play dead, including a little chat between a Skiff and a darling.
Let's cut to the chase.
They didn't take your PDA? Then again, who'd you even call? S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Here, this is where they stash their stuff. Don't get caught out there. I'll give you a head start. You'll probably go quietly, but I want the ward to know I was here. Thanks for not leaving me in the lurch. Though willing, we'll meet again.
So he says, in no small amount of surprise, they let you keep your PDA. Then he immediately goes on to say, I'll send you the info, and whips his out. There is a severe lack of consistency in the thing is going on here.
Get moving while the hallway's clear.
Protocol 78 support. I will leave when I am good and ready and satisfied. Okay. No, you don't. No. Who leaves a prisoner? I also, of course, I still have the pistol. It's basically meaningless if they just take all of the bullets out of it, but it's silly still. I mean, I would really, really love to just not have that thing taking up weight. Ooh, gotta go.
I gotta renew my contract. I've been here for so long, I'm starting to wonder how it's all gonna end.
So, my stuff. Wow, that is super far from where I am. You know, I'm sort of starting to wish that I had actually wiped this place off the map. Granted, there's no telling if they would have just kept spawning like the military guys did back at that base that we assaulted not a small number of episodes ago. I will be honest, that was a very long time ago. But the point stands. I wonder if they would have just kept spawning and then it would have just been a lot of ammo wasted for nothing. And the ammo not being the greatest concern. More accurately, the durability of the weapons and the armor in pursuing the the genocide I was planning to commit here. You know, just...
I wonder what Darlin saw at Malika.
Zodov's dead. Sienkiewicz too. But that bastard WeArEuS will outlive us both.
He saved my life in the second assault. If it weren't for his orders, I'd be buried under the Duga.
There's a...
Maybe if you quit swiping rations, they won't have to cut your paycheck.
He was trying to save our equipment, not your ass.
I want my gear before I start making a mess of this place. I haven't been here before, so I don't know what path is best to take to get to what I'm after. Oh, and by the way, just so happens they left 13 bullets in this gun because, you know, it's not like having something soul-bound to your inventory breaks the game in any particular way. Frankly, with 13... Okay, I'm probably not going to one-shot headshot anyone with this gun, but if they don't have a helmet, odds are much better that it's possible.
We currently have a critical need for blood types AB positive and A negative. Any additional needs?
Once I get my stuff, you're going to have a critical need for very, very much more than that.
might have something.
Oh, that's not great. That's 2 people. Exoskeleton. Past the stages of the test. Following an investigation, personal digital assets belonging to subjects were located as confiscated. Biological samples were dispatched to the mainland in accordance with Transportation Protocol Cargo 900X. All material evidence is removed to the chemical plant warehouse for safekeeping. Access code 8506. I mean, this looks like a warehouse. God dang it. Bob's your uncle. And he's got fingers that won't quit. That's not interesting. You can't pick up the silencer. Noted. Looking for Nestor from DK. Find a contact, gain trust, obtain scanners, deliver that equipment to Chornobyl. Stuff is that way. Message to Chornobyl from okay. Find couriers, memorize requirements. Get in touch with Nestor. Provide couriers with scanners on a rolling basis. Okay. So basically, DK is behind everything that happened to us. So we're going to find this dick and we're going to kick him in it. Simple. You know, I was going to, for just a split second there, I was going to foolishly say, I don't hear any signs of life. No one walking, mumbling to themselves, humming to themselves. But then I remembered enemies don't make footsteps in this particular game. So, yeah. Oh, that's a little frustrating. Ah. Welcome home, boys. No. It's the regular old Zuber. Get in there. Welcome home. What the frig are you doing? Don't need to be in there anymore. Let's see. I also have the decoder. Frankly, this should be more useful considering that it's capable of getting you past key card readers at the very least. I need you equipped as well. Let's make sure everything is kind of confused here. You know, when you put guns on, is the game bugged or something? That's not there. There we go. Why can't I pull my gun out? Knife either. Surely they're not trying to tell me that this is some sort of a fixed safe area where you can't draw your weapon. Similar to the... What do you call it? The, similar to the bases like Rostock here, where I wouldn't be able to pull out a gun either. I find that a little weird, considering that this is hostile territory now. I mean, how am I even supposed to break that? Now, there was talk in that communique we read about an exosuit. Surely let me go back and look at that. Notes, report. Oh, that's probably talking about the exosuit that the guy was wearing. The guy from the cutscene near the end of last episode. It's probably talking about that. As there's no reference to where it's being stored or anything. Synchronized motor functions. Yeah, so it's not going to be something I can find here. I'm still going to look around. I've got a bit that could go on my box, but that's...
Spread out and...
My box is 7 meters in this direction. Below me. It's on this level. I guess it's behind here. So there's a bit of a wrinkle. It appears they are at least mildly aware of where I am, if not just generally suspicious of something. So... only I could get all of that into my inventory. All right. What the frick is going on out there?
Come and get me.
So, where we want to go is there. Oh dear.
Everyone stay put.
And just like that, I'm out.
Skiff, this is Sherlock. Where have you been? Bacterials tired of waiting. Go to Pripyat through Yaniv. The core will lay you through. If not, find the stalker called Spirit. He'll help.
And money overflowing. Especially now that I don't have to go out of my way to buy an exosuit. I just have to pay to get the goddamn thing upgraded. Yaniv Station. Or... Great. So, what we have here is another extremely long, extremely dull walking simulator moment, interspersed with some bloodshed. It's not going to be a great time, I can assure you, but I will make do. right, so we're close to where we need to be. I'm expecting there to be some sort of a communication any time now. This isn't going. Yeah, behind us. So I did take a little detour, picked up a stash that was sort of along the way. Uh, Nothing big in particular, just mostly energy drinks are the things I actually care about right now. I'm probably going to include that. Just because. It wasn't anything spectacular, no shooting necessary, just a little bit of pathfinding. I was going to say puzzle solving, but that wouldn't have been accurate. Ooh, it's this place. I remember this from Call of Pripyat. Excuse me, my good sir? I don't need any more Hercules for a bit. I've got 10, and considering how expensive they are, I probably shouldn't have gone for that many, but I prefer to cover my bases, so 10 it is. I think I picked one up. I only had 9, so the 10th one was free. How did I end up going in a goddamn circle? Okay.
I wonder how many Monolithians have drunk to your health while posing as stalkers here.
I had Strider stop by once. He said his brothers don't drink at all.
They don't? Maybe that's why their brains got fried.
It had nothing to do with that.
I can barely keep my supplies in stock. They keep drinking because of all the stress and can't even get drunk anymore. A lot of folks regret not leaving for the mainland in time. I've decided it's time for me to go. If I'm not around next time you're here, pour one for me. Or maybe you'd rather do it right now.
Let's see. Neither. Would like more endurance artifacts. I'm a long way from needing any more shotgun ammo, though. He's going as fast as he can, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's tired. There is a... Okay, and he's near my... There we go. Okay. 2 things we need to take out of here. You and you, my good sir.
But regular stalkers, they don't belong in Pripyat. Those fanatics will put him down in a heartbeat. They don't even spare the wounded. Get ready, just to be safe. If you got anything that needs fixing, hand it over now.
Let's see. Okay, so we can do this. Weight reduction and wear resistance are frankly mandatory. That's a lot of money we're talking. I mean, they're mandatory. That's a grand total of what, 50% wear resistance? I didn't. Well, whatever. Actually, hold on. I didn't mean to actually. I don't remember the last time we quick saved. I know it was outside of this place, but I'm trying to remember if I did, if I quick saved inside, and I'm pretty sure I didn't. And while it's not that big of a deal, it's a hassle, and I hate those so much. Oh, and by the way, remember this is, I keep bringing it up, but only because it pisses me off so much that they didn't do the obvious thing, the simple thing. Granted, it would take a little bit of coding to get the game to recognize that you have this equipped, or you have this, that it's installed, what it's supposed to do, and how it's supposed to implement it. Now, how it's supposed to implement it? Let's take pseudo-dogs. Well, psi dogs. There are pseudo-dogs and then psi dogs. The psi dogs are the ones that we care about, because they create clones, and we hate that, because that wastes ammo. Now, with this installed, you're not supposed to see those clones. But you do, because the game is not designed well. Or at the very least, there is a logical inconsistency here that ruins all of the fun that could be had by having this installed. All of the trouble you had to go through to get it, and it does nothing for you. It's literally a set piece you wasted time getting for nothing. I want you to always remember that going forward. Since the day they set you on the path to getting this, to the time you got it installed and whenever it is you kill what's-his-face, this was never necessary. And I hate having my time wasted. This game for me will never rise above if your scoring system includes 10 points, for me it will never rise above 5. Because I hate having my time wasted. To make things worse, I hate being told a thing works a certain way and then does not do what it is said to do. This could be a very cool thing for when you're dealing with anything psi related. Anything that produces psychic clones or psychic effects outside of the stuff like from controllers. The little psi rats that make you sleepy if you're near them for too long, that shouldn't be a thing anymore. Well, I mean, that could be a thing, considering that this is specifically made to combat phantoms, illusions. You shouldn't hear the voices anymore, maybe. But, say, the sleepiness, that could still be a thing when you're dealing with the psi rats. But copies, clones, illusions, that shouldn't be a thing when you have... I don't know why I'm going on about this. Honestly, I just want you to be as upset about this as I am. Because it should be such a cool thing to have. And it's just nothing but a piss poor stat and a waste of money. Radiation protection. Come back here. This is weight reduction, stamina regeneration, and the almighty sprint. And I need to have the helmet installed because, of course I do. And there goes another 20,000. That doesn't make any sense. This is a coating that operates similar to a Faraday cage, which is supposed to, what's the term I'm looking for here? Which is supposed to insulate you. That's the term I was looking for. Insulate you from electric signals. No, radio waves, I believe it is, right? I'm thinking back to the last time I saw something that involved a Faraday cage, but it's been a while. So right, the Faraday cage for a suit of armor, which this is a suit of armor. It's a weird way to put it, but that's the way it is. For something like this, it should provide psi protection, not radiation protection, which is clearly what it does. But it says radio protection. Someone goofed it. So yeah, they were on the same track in terms of thought process as I was. Like when I see Faraday cage, I'm like, oh well, that makes sense for resisting psychic influence. Cool. And then it says radio protection, and I'm like, yeah, that's not how radiation works. And I came across that before on, I guess, the other suit I looked at. And I didn't read any of this. I just looked at the protection and then I looked down here and I was confused. I remember that because I specifically remember being extremely confused. And then it's doing it again. Psi-dome band. Well, you instantly know that's to increase psi protection. But it says radio protection. Whoever goofed this one decided they were on a roll and they just kept going. Anyway, the next thing, actually we do have something over here. Ooh, more weight reduction and wear resistance. I actually think it might be pretty good. As this is likely to be the last suit we ever actually spend on, aside from repairs, which are going to be now that I think about it, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm paying the absolute, well, okay. Everyone here, aside from the guy we spoke to at the bar, is neutral, which means we are paying the base value for everything here, which means we're losing money. So if I just don't do that, I, one, get all of that money back. Two, can just wait until they're, what's the term I'm looking for here? Friendly. And then I can just do it again. We are actually a lot. Wow. I am really far. Okay, so the reason I'm all the way back here is because I had the game streaming at 2 gigabits per hour. It's an approximation, not perfect by any means. Yeah, we're on the right path. And that looked terrible, frankly. I will be honest, I don't really see a difference between the way it looks now and the way it did before. And I say before because I quit the game and changed the settings to increase the megabits per second that it would be streaming at to 11. Which is, since I'm already at like 90% for my data for the month, I want it to be as low as possible. And I have to say, I don't really see a difference between it streaming at what it's currently at and what it was at before. Talk to the man in charge. I'll get around to that when I get around to that.
A lot of folks.
I just want to get this junk out of my pocket. Oh, I'm probably not going to include when I picked this up. Because it wasn't anything special. It was in a place we've been before where we've picked up one other artifact before. I think there used to be bloodsuckers over there. But I was lucky. They stayed dead. Or just didn't. There just weren't any to spawn, or however that is particular. Oh, right. I also bought more of the 308 ammo because we were pretty low. It was expensive. Well, it's 115 per box, and that's if they're friendly. So, yeah. It cost $5,400? And we have 3 of these if we... Oh, that doesn't sell very well. Never mind. I'm better off just keeping all of the moonlight artifacts. And then if we run into anomalies involving electricity, well, at least I was almost going to sell that. But at least have that to deal with them. Hoping, of course, that we can actually spare these 3 slots in order to equip them. But the resistance will be worth it. If we can afford it. It should be all of the ammo. We really were not carrying much. But every bit helps.
Let's wrap this up. I wonder how many Monolithians have drunk to your health.
Well, can't you see I'm busy?
Do you two need some time alone? Screw it, I'm not going to bother with that joke.
I need to get to Pripyat.
Sure, no problem. Come on in. Make yourself at home.
So the entrance is closed.
Sealed tight. We have never allowed anyone in before, and since the signal, it's out of the question.
I really don't see how this will change anything. I really don't. But I don't see money changing anything either. The third option is the only one that seems like it could be. Profitable, for lack of a better word. That's it.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R sent me.
Cool. Did he pour you one for the road too? Every single bloke here claims to know S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and half of them shared a drink with him too. Next time, be more creative.
I've heard that a guy called Spirit might be able to lend me a hand.
Oh, fuck. Holy fucking shit. Well, would you look at that? Care to offer our guest a discount, Rek? Or should we ask Telegraph to give him a proper tour?
I haven't seen Spirit since the signal. Yeah, we did business together. But you didn't make a fuss about my connections when I brought you 2 boxes of ammo, did ya?
Tell me about Spirit.
He knows his way around. Hooked me up with folks at Garbage and with the IPSF. But I haven't seen him since the Monolith returned.
That's not good.
Probably because he figured his business guiding stalkers across the boundary went kaput.
His business, not mine. I didn't know what he was up to.
You have no idea how little I care about this at the moment.
If you want to get to Pripyat, find me that Spirit guy. As you can see, my crow's a little thin, so if you're set on crossing the boundary, you'll need to do a bit of legwork.
You can find a guy who worked with Spirit at the water tower. He might be able to tell you something, if he's not too drunk to talk.
See? It's not that hard to cut to the fucking chase. You've got your lead, Stalker. Dismissed.
Well, I mean, since I'm here...
The zone rewards the well-prepared. And with Monolith right next door, you better stock up. Better safe than sorry. There was this one guy who tried to calculate everything. He figured running light would be quicker, but he couldn't outrun a Monolithian's bullet. So my advice is, think twice and buy thrice. Take your pick.
What are you buying?
If I were you, I'd rather...
Oh. He certainly has some stuff on him, doesn't he? Saiga D12? Well, that's for the RAM too, but I'm pretty sure I have one of those. Oh, right. Well, we're not going to be upgrading anything here until... Yeah. Until... Frick. I was wondering if there was a weapons guy here. Anyway, I'm not going to be upgrading anything here until at least the... Oh, right. She did actually have a job. Sorry, gentlemen.
Too bad those Monolithans didn't show up when I was on active duty. That would have been a hell of a hunt. But regular stalkers?
And we've heard the rest of her spiel. I just wanted to let that first line play because I accidentally skipped it the first time. It's a habit once you've been dealing with these guys long enough, and it's one you tend to forget is active when you encounter someone new. Because you're not expecting that they have a new line. Part of you is aware that it's going to be there, but you're mostly thinking about what they can do for you and what their inventory might look like. So you might skip a line.
You said you had a job for me.
I don't remember
Let
that
me take
part.
a good look at you. Okay, here's what I've got lined up for you.
The artifacts they usually request are tier 3s. Okay, so do that thing because I usually forget to. And
Be
then
quick about it.
let's see. Crest artifact. Wrong thing. Oh, God dang it, I bugged it out.
One, two, three.
There we go.
Urgent transmission from Richter Press. Monolith on the horizon. All hands on deck.
Yeah, we're not going to do that because I don't even know what the frick a crest is or where to get it from. I'm just surprised that they're treating toothpaste like an artifact. Anyway, let's
Let me take
an actual job from her.
And then, let's say I was tinkering with the radio and accidentally tuned into their frequency. Turns out, they've been sending folks into anomalies instead of using bolts. Lockpicks, they called them. I'm offering a reward for those fuckers' heads. Preferably with a bullet in them.
It's not like you've got any holding cells here to put them in. So...
No big deal. I'll do it.
Oh, my hero.
If you talk to me like that, we can get reckless in here. Right. So we need to talk to the person in charge before we leave. Oh no, we did that already. We need to go there. And that's when...
1, 2, 3. Urgent transmission from Richter Press. Monolith on the horizon. All hands on deck. Or not.
Is that Monolith? I don't... Can't get a clear shot on... Oh, there we go. Whoops. of it's mine. Come on, time to be a pack rat and get fat. Don't care. Gotta go collect. Everything is mine.
Put down your weapon.
Actually, I will take that ammo. Yoink, 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 yoink.
Put down your weapon.
Yoink. We stand to make so much money from this. God, why can't they invade more often? Everywhere, all the time. Make me rich. I dare you. Where's your gun? Me the goddamn. I'm too fat. There.
Down your weapon.
Comb your tits and suck a dick. There's a shoe over there. Pretty sure I have skinned all of them. Their pockets. Skinned their pockets. What else can we toss? A little more. Anything else? That was just chilling in here. He caught a bullet. Nice. Love that for us. Sucks for him. But what do we care? Not getting out through there.
Put down your weapon.
Just checking for loot location drops. Or stash. That's what I meant. Okay.
Put down your weapon.
And now, to see a guy about some profits.
There's nothing left for us to do in Pripyat. I've heard even S.T.A.L.K.E.R left.
The frick? I don't know why there's stuff like this just laying around to be picked up, I hate it. Because it doesn't mean anything. It's fluff to fill your inventory.
Next.
Okay. There we go. I really do wish there would be more stuff like that happening from the by Monolith. I mean, it's definitely not like I just want to farm them for mild amounts of cash, apparently. Though it really doesn't help that the NPCs loot and then just sit there with the stuff in their pockets. I hate that. Okay, so we have 62 bandages on us.
If you're too stingy,
I need to address that. Did I sell that stuff? Okay, good. Because there was a very good chance that I had not pressed the sell button. And these. From there, what else? Weird. We are much heavier than we should be. Ah, yep, that'll do it. Didn't mean all of them. It's probably more convenient that we did. Don't need this many of these. Take that. I think we're all set. Okay. Unfortunately, murdering all of those monoliths, well, honestly, we didn't kill that many of them. I think we got 2. If I had been able to kill more, I might have been able to get enough favor to make everyone here friendly. And unfortunately, I'm just not going to run out in front of the monolith and die like that. Anyway, we need to visit a guy in the water tower. Watchtower, I believe.
Over here! You monolithian son of a bitch!
Ah.
It's me, Skiff.
Your ugly mug ain't any better. Alright. Come out up here.
You don't mind, do you? I mean, it's for the zone. You can keep it. It's for the zone.
So, how's our favorite zone legend doing? I'll never understand why the zone loves him more than anybody else. What did he do?
He always comes through, no matter what goes down.
That's it?
That's it. It's more than enough. No matter what you do, as long as you keep pushing forward, you'll get to where you want to be. The zone tests people. And those who give up on their dreams, the zone will never love them.
Are you zone expert now, too?
Not at all. But I'm not a quitter either. That's why I came here. I'm looking for Spirit to take me to Pripyat.
What are you hoping to find there? The heart? The heart of Chornobyl? Huh? Is that what S.T.A.L.K.E.R's after?
The heart of Chernobyl? What's that?
An artifact. Whoever finds it can learn to understand the zone and become almost one with it. That's what they say, anyway. S.T.A.L.K.E.R found it once. Now you're after it too, and something tells me you might actually find it. But it should have been me. I have to understand the zone. I have to earn its forgiveness.
Then push forward and don't give up your faith in the zone, and most importantly, in yourself. That's the only way.
I trust you, Skiff. But I don't trust S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He's keeping something from us.
We all have our secrets. But at least he wants to protect the zone, not take it away or give it a makeover.
There are times when I feel like helping you in Zalicia was the only good call I ever made. It's the only thing I don't regret.
I appreciate that. But I suspect S.T.A.L.K.E.R and Chornobyl may not share that sentiment.
Spirit is a bit of a dreamer. He wanted to find a place in the zone to call his own. First in Pripyat, and after the signal, in Limansk. When Spirit and I went our separate ways, he was heading down the tunnel to Limansk. He's probably still out there, looking for a way into the town. You two share something. Both searching for a home, both refusing to give up, no matter what. Good luck, Skiff. And thank you.
I mean, it's not like I'm magnanimous or anything. You know, giving hope to the hopeless, bullets to the needy. If it's coming for you, I'm probably the one that's going to give it to you, no matter what it may be. I'm just that good of a person. So, 1,000 kilometers in that direction, and what the frick is this supposed to be? Ah, from her. Kill some dudes. Got it. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I really don't fancy doing it out here. Mainly because I can barely see. But I also find myself quite eager to, you know, replace that memory of me having not killed very many of the Monolith that invaded that area, that Yaniv station, that's what it's called. I didn't kill that many of them, and I want to, see, I couldn't even tell what the frick this was. That bothers me. I don't know how this is going to turn out on your end once it's uploaded to YouTube, but trust me when I say it's probably not going to be great for you. But since I do, well, since I've been unemployed, I've spent quite a bit of time doing grinding in, well, doing grinding. It's already clearly a verb, so I don't need to add the doing. I spent a lot of time grinding in the First Ascendant, and that's pretty much where all of my data limit went. So, I don't want to put any more stress on that cap than I already have. Do we not have home training here? Motherfricking, I thought I was under attack. I'm probably going to retreat to there. I have to watch out for that on the way. Oh yeah, I really wish I had a grenade launcher right about now. Just boom, boom, boom. They're all dead. Real quick. Oh, that's actually lethal through my protection. No. Really quickly? I could have sworn I replaced this. Oh, no. I'm extremely confused now. First, the radiation. Then, making corpses. If I'm outside of their detection range, well, I have to be able to see them. There we go. So, what's the limit for their pop-in? There. Okay. Now, see, this is how sniping is supposed to go. You know, right up until I hit their boss in the head and he doesn't die, and then he immediately knows where I am because, you know, that's how it works when you get shot in the head. You don't die, you know where they are. Trying to shoot the ones that are actively moving seems foolish. Doesn't mean I won't try it. It's just not intelligent to do. That's got to be awkward. People dropping like flies and you just walk 3 feet, turn 360 degrees, everything's fine, and you go back to where you were. Seems reasonable. I'm just going to kill all of his guys, and then I know he... Huh. Oh, they popped out because they went too far. exist, and now they know. So is that the trick? They just drop aggro if... Okay. So if you exit their draw distance, they call it quits. Noted. Also, I am pretty sure I am under psi attack. And I'm just going to deal with it. What? They're gone. But what? I know, you know, the zone is being strangely chatty right now. That is extremely weird. Oh, I like this. Hated that part, but everything up to there, absolute cinema. Oh, right, we're starving. No idea why I was so hungry, though. That was weird. Yeah, so... Well, I don't like that one bit. I've never seen the sky turn purple. What the actual... The guys I killed died up here. But those weren't... Oh, well, they're dead. I'm going back.
Stalkers, take cover. There's an mission coming.
Go around this way. This is actually not a safe area for it? Dang, we are pretty freaking far from there, aren't we? I don't think we make it. You know, unscathed anyway. We're almost there. It's fine. It's fine. Booyah! Daddy's home. Alright, so she should be this way. Not that way.
Mission underway. Everyone stay put.
Be quick about it.
Those assholes won't be using people as lockpicks anymore. Ever again.
I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Enjoy your coupons, loner.
I'm going to have to say I sincerely doubt that, actually. Because I didn't kill him. In fact, I'm pretty sure the two guys I picked the stuff up off of were loners. Yeah, the guys I got the ammo from. I don't remember checking the other body, but whatever. pretty sure those were loners that they were using as lockpicks.
Your mission is over. You can go outside now.
I will say, at the very least, it is nice that they won't let you fall asleep if you've got if your hunger is high enough. Because in the old games, you could go to sleep and then wake up dead because you starved to death in your sleep. Because, you know, it's not like it will put a pause on your hunger or slow it down by a certain percentage. No, nothing that would make sense. Instead, they would just let you die in your sleep. It was frustrating. Of course, I also don't think sleeping was a thing in the first Stalker game. I genuinely don't. It's difficult to separate what's normal in terms of modded Shadow of Chernobyl and regular Shadow of Chernobyl. Past the first game, sleeping was much more of a built-in system rather than needing to be modded into the game. Granted, it wasn't great, like I said, because you could die in your sleep. But, you know, if you were smart, it wouldn't happen more than the first 1 or 2 times. Food. The reason I'm doing this is because... I want to... Frick, I should have checked the time. It's because I want to run another job for her if there's a good one. What time is it? Okay. I'll give it another one. Go ahead and pick some stuff out of here. Right. And no way on earth are you getting a comfortable night's sleep or even a freaking nap in what this guy is currently wearing. You just don't. You just can't. And no one can convince me otherwise. Now, that's not saying you can't go to sleep at all. You definitely can. I probably could. It just wouldn't be as satisfying. Sleep, it wouldn't be satisfying.
Be quick about it.
Real quick, you know how this goes. Why am I doing all of this when I could just... There we go.
Be quick.
Let's see if
Let me take...
results...
Naklua might be a greedy son of a bitch, but he's not eager to risk his own people. Instead, he sources some of his artifacts right here in Yanif. They're offering me some brand new tools straight from the mainland in exchange for a particular artifact. That's why I'm willing to pay a tidy sum if you can bring it here.
No big deal. I'll do it.
Devil's Mushroom. You know, if I actually find any of these things, I keep them. There's no way I'm selling them unless I get a copy. And that's assuming it isn't something that does something so awesome like the physical protection here or maximum everything that it does. That's the wrong one. But I meant this one. maximum everything that it does, and it's just too precious to sell. And I have always hated the artifact quest, because it's like, go get me one of these things that are extremely rare and may only actually spawn in one place in who knows where. That sucks.
Be quick about it.
Right, I have to
tackle.
Let's see. Right. I'm going to do this. Is that not extremely frustrating? The best paying jobs are ones that are nearly impossible to consistently accomplish. It's annoying. It's frustrating. And for a second, she was balding. Or I saw into the future and I learned she doesn't have good genes.
There was this band of stalkers. They went out, they came back a few men short, loaded with artifacts. That's the norm around these parts. But these fellas looked a little too smug. And then,
okay, yeah, so that's the part I skipped on accident. So, let's see. I don't know why I pressed the wrong button when I needed the map. These guys... yeah. They're also near a stash, which, I mean, nobody hates a twofer. Now, the reason I'm doing this before I send you guys off is because there hasn't been a whole lot going on. And I figure I may as well send you off with some violence, laughs, maybe some tears if, you know, things go that way. I mean, after all, we did just see a group of guys vanish into thin air and complete a quest that required that they all die. Really wish that didn't slow me down. That is 600, well, now, no, 540 meters. Why are you dead, hombre? Probably shouldn't have asked that question. This is... oh, that's not good at all. There are some angry people over there somewhere. I want to incite their wrath. But first, loot. Motherfricking. I mean, there's someone or something over here that's all pissy. That is Monolith, without question. What's good for the goose? I'm sorry. I am really, really tired of being shot by God. And of course, the last time I saved was right here.
I'm up.
Hopefully, they're actually closer this time. No, same place. Same bat time, same bat channel. Come on. You see what that does for my regeneration? That's the good stuff. Unfortunately, I can't maintain that weight all the time. That has to be... It was over here. Or here. No, it was definitely there. That has to be somewhere where something story related occurs. Checking for stashes. Because that's the only thing that makes any sense. Oh, we're irradiated too. After all, they will throw grenades, but they won't actually leave that area. So it has to be, there has to be something that's keeping them in there. Because you can literally just walk around there and then get shot by God, of course. Which is a terrible, terrible system. Unless I can abuse it to kill NPCs that otherwise are just an annoyance, at the very least. Nothing too difficult, just annoying. Heck, not even annoying, just for the giggles. To see if it's possible. Yeah, they're still much further on. Oh, that's not great. That is way more people than I had expected. Didn't expect a headshot. Oh, that's not good. Jump. Are you? Okay. They can't shoot through the anomalies, so I can take my time here. Whoa, what the actual frick? Don't have any more grenades? Yep. Come on, buddy. I dare you to take a ride on the wild side. Come on. I believe in you. Come on. And note, these aren't even the guys I'm supposed to be killing. That was fun. Not what I was supposed to be doing, but it was fun. Also, killing all of these guys with grenades was the best. Oh, bordered on orgasmic, just watching them fly around like that. Oh, oh, so good. I'm taking that too. I don't think I killed... Yeah, they all pretty much died here. Wait, no, there was another one... Yeah, there was another one over here. Whoop. Thought I could get past it, but saw one going for my eye. So... I was looking for... No, I shot a guy over here. I need to be extremely careful. Otherwise, God will put another one in me. So yeah, I was... No, definitely not here. It was the other one. And I killed that guy. Yeah, so... I already looted him. Good. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, no, this seems fine. No idea how it happened, but I'm glad that it did. Oh, actually, that's the valuable stuff. we've still got... Hate that. We've still got another 200 meters, but hey, it... Oh, right. Well, since that's where we are now, it doesn't really change that much. Well, that changed a lot less than I expected, actually. I honestly could have just kept the other artifact on then. Oops. Then we'd at least have that crazy stamina regen. And see, the regen is actually considerable, even if we're walking. It's not great if I'm trying to run for my life, but... Well, I probably shouldn't jinx it, right? I'm out of grenades too, aren't I? Dang it. Man, I am really tempted to... take the Ram 2 with me, and then just use this when I need to dump bullets into something, and then swap to the Ram 2 to finish it off.
What?
Still 4 of them. I sure wish I could run. That's awful. I cannot engage these guys in the woods. And I don't want to engage them in the middle of a psi anomaly either. That's kind of awkward. Yep, that's them though. I'm sorry, what? Not all of them. Where's the last one? He said looting anyway. That's 3. Okay. I didn't get I didn't get a notification for a mission complete or anything, so yeah, that's great. Oh. Whoop. This guy is dead 6 ways from Sunday, and I am absolutely amused by it. Get that from him, grab that. Pretty sure he grabbed his buddy's stuff, but just to be certain. Thought I killed 3 of them in here. Nope, just 2, huh? Not as good as I was hoping. I could have just, if I had any grenades. No, you don't run things here. I did this. Know your place.
Put down your weapon.
If I'd had grenades, it would have been much simpler. Toss 4 of them in here, clears the crowd like Pepto-Bismol for your struggling intestines. That said, we've got 800 meters between us and the turn-in. I'm not going to go through that place because odds are good that there's a bloodsucker there somewhere, and I don't need that. I'm perfect the way I am, and the way I am is bloodsucker free. That said, I can't actually run. So let's try again. Because frankly, once I pass the green threshold, it doesn't really matter whether I've got 1 or 2 of the extra weight artifacts. I still lose out on, well, actually, now that I think about it, I do get that speed back, don't I? See, right now we're fat running. Can I get rid of that? No, we're still fat running. At the very least, I get the stamina regen back. Which means I don't end up having to get an IV of energy drinks going. Oh, that's bad. I have no line of sight breaks. Oh. Oh, he took his shot. Really? God dang it. No, I would appreciate if you didn't. Okay. I think I only have one grenade, so that's not going to help us. I need to start stocking up on those again, so that's why. 2 grenades. Ah. Tracking the rest of them that we've killed is going to be a bit tough. I know they were in here, though, weird enough. That is too far from where we are. Oh, right. There was also a stash over there, huh? I mean, that's kind of far, though, isn't it? Where are we headed after we're done? Oh, that is far? Yeah, that's as close as we're going to get, huh? Okay. I'll tell you what. We will... Great, we're fat running now. I do want to see what's in the stash. I know that won't sell for much, so that should be it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back here, see what's in this stash, and then we're going to call it a day. That is absolutely terrible. He has an RPM. Why is there a zombie here with an RPM? Zombies with an RPM. Well, maybe they don't all have RPMs, but one does, and that's too many. Missed. Missed. I definitely missed. Pulled too hard. Trying to stay out of their range. But they're using guns. Shut up. Which means there's either a controller or some large-scale psi anomaly around here somewhere. And I want nothing to do with either. I'm sure that guy had an RPM. Ooh, I can actually take this. So the other ones we killed. Could have sworn they were down here somewhere. Back there, maybe? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't need that right now. I'm fat. There's no one else to draw fire for me. Is he alone? That's unfortunate. I'm sure someone out there will miss him. But it sure as frick wasn't me. I really did think the guy had an RPM, but I don't know which of them it was that was shooting at me, but whatever. What? Gun. I did this to myself. I've only myself to blame. Now maybe if I could pull them into the psi anomaly and turn them into zombies. Yes, I know I'm wasting ammo and durability on killing people that don't even matter. But I mean, if you aren't playing the killing game, are you really playing Stalker? That was an accident. No. Well, hopefully they've got enough on them to make up for what I'm spending. Running around with the frigging Zuber. Get the frick out of here. Spent everything on the exosuit, and I understand how expensive that was, so it makes sense that he's running around in a Zuber, with a Zuber, I mean. But it's sad. Real sad. Bad sad. Be right next to me, please. Frick. Frankly, the 3 stashes in that area up there, I should just mark in a general sense. Wait, where's the... I killed more people than that. No, this stuff over here is mine. There's much like it, but this is mine. There's a third one. Oh, he's on the other side.
Sorry, soldier. I'm taking this.
A Mark 1 EMR. Oh, that is so good for us. Oh, we are fat? That's not great. Get rid of this. And we can move again. Right, the stash. And of course these guys would come around right when all the fun is done. Granted, if I stick around long enough, there will be more fun, as I call it. I better quick save before things go terribly awry. That's cool and mighty philosophical of you, bro. But you're talking to yourself. He looks like he is a step away from being zombified, honestly. Oh my God, you are... No, there's no... I've never been here before, but I have been here before. This is not the first time I've encountered a door that is locked like this. In fact, this is actually the 4th time? Yeah, I think this is the 4th time I've encountered a stash behind a locked door with a frick... And it's not like I can use the decoder on this either. It's just... it makes no sense. I am upset. Now, there's probably something obvious about this that I'm not seeing due to my intense, severe, and honestly excruciating frustration. I almost shot the goddamn thing. I'm calm. I am calm. This is what calm is, and I am it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back with another episode because, of course, we are. I mean, well, there's nothing here to indicate anything of interest, but there's stuff out there going on And we are going to be part of it as soon as I lighten my inventory. I really need to. Oof. So much money is going to be spent just getting stuff repaired. And I hate that. But it's the way of things, isn't it? And no, see, I hate that. And there's nothing I can do about that. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.